I want to say it categorically here that if Obi wins 2027 presidential race, power will not return back to the north. Obi will run again. In fact, whether he wins or not, I'm seeing Obi running again comes 2031. If you listen to what his interview with Hussein Rufai, when Hussein Rufai asked him the question, hear what was his reply.
If you don't win this time, this is going to be your last time. You're not going to run for president again?
Well, for me, it depends on what happens, right? I don't want to say it because people might think maybe I'm saying because of some people. I believe that if at this morning, you will not believe this, a secondary school pupil asked me a question. If you run this time, will you run again? And I said no. He said, why? I said, because if I don't run now, by the next time it comes, believing in the zoning formula, it will go north. And if it goes north in 2031, by the time it comes again to south, I told him I'll be 78 years old. I don't think I'll be doing this at that age.
So this is your last time to run?
But I said it depends. If it's still in south, in the next election, maybe, but the probability is very slim.
No, but it will be in the north because we have to respect the zoning arrangements.
Well, I don't know. I don't know till after the election. But I can tell you, if what I told you now is what will happen, I will not be running.
Why is it that you couldn't work with that?
The guy will run. And this is one of the reasons why the North may likely not going to vote for Obi. And I've said it in one of my videos that all this, please let me do one time. I will just do one time, power will return to North. You know, they work like that in Nigeria. If you understand the game of power, even if Obi don't want to run, it's people will force him to run that. This is our turn. Now that Igbo have the opportunity to do this thing, you can't just do 4 years and ask the power to return back to the North. That will not happen. You could see he was buying time to answer that question when Hussein Rufai asked him, and could you imagine what a secondary school old boy asked me? Rufai ask you, give direct answer. You are telling us what a secondary school boy asked you in the morning, you know, because he was trying to be, you know, diplomatic or technical about the answer so that he won't offend some northerner with his reply. But North are not babies when it comes to power play. They understand this thing that there's no way they will vote for you and you will say power should return back to the North after 4 years. You are saying it depends. It depends how if power still remain in the South. How will power still remain in the South if after 4 years power is supposed to go back to the North? So it means that you are just trying to cajole the North to support you by all these, let me just do 4 years and I will return power to you. No, you will not return the power. And that is why the North will likely not going to vote for him also, because they understand it. Nobody will watch this thing that they could read his mood, that he's just trying to be. That is why we are asking him not to go for interviews anymore. Because there was a comment somebody said that the only way to campaign against Obi is to give him mic. He will campaign against himself. And that is true. Because the moment you keep speaking, you are just speaking out of point and people will be seeing your flaws. Don't grant interviews anymore. Let people sell you. Thank you very much.